Of the week. So Max is back for the first Fun Time Thursday show.
Nearly slipped up there, didn't you, lovely?
I keep thinking it's Friday.
So do I.
And we've just been joined by Claire Sowers from Glean magazine. Now, we've been intrigued for the last half an hour. We've been trying to work out what Glean magazine is. First of all, welcome and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
And now we want to know, what is Glean magazine?
Okay, well, Glean magazine was something I was thinking about doing from September onwards. It's a general lifestyle magazine, really trying to focus on not just island businesses, but South and sort of UK areas. And it's digital, it's online, so it's not a print edition.
Okay, which is the way we're going, isn't it?
Of course. It is indeed. I mean, for Christmas, for a fact, that a lot of iPads, tablets, things like that were one of the top presents at Christmas. So it's becoming more and more commonplace.
He's showing his now.
Yeah.
His tablet.
Yeah, look at him. Oh, show off.
Do you know what? Funny enough, I was reading the papers the other night on my tablet, and I said to the wife, I said, isn't it nice I haven't got all that black print all over my fingers?
Yeah.
Everyone's doing it. It's just a habit that I've now got into, and it just seems the norm now.
Yeah.
That's how you read your papers.
Definitely.
So that is the way it's going. So obviously there were other magazines on the Isle of Wight. You know, we won't mention them now, but I mean, you know, is that where you got the idea from, and did you make it bigger by, you know, not incorporating the Isle of Wight but bits of the south as well?
I didn't want to limit myself. I mean, I really wanted to promote the Isle of Wight, but also, as I said, the rest of the UK and the south, because the beauty of it, where it's online, it can be accessed from anywhere, so it doesn't have to be restricted. That's the beauty of it. Also, I'm from a magazine design background. I've worked in various newspapers, etc. So I'm well familiar with the black newspaper print all over your hands. So, you know, it's a passion for me. It's natural for me, and I felt that this was the logical way to go.
Okay, so
where did the name come from, Claire?
Actually, my friend Marie-Claire Thompson from Thaddeus Catering, name drop in there, bless her, hello Marie if you're listening, she came up with the idea. She came up with the actual name itself, and I thought that's really great because it's gleaning information. So it works quite well.
I like it. Glean magazine. So is it an app that you can download and put on your...
It's not an app at the moment. You can actually access it from the website that I mentioned earlier, which is gleanmagazine.co.uk.
Right, okay. So, I mean, that's no problem because you can actually put it on your tablet and still have a little read of it. Does it cost you money to have a look at it?
No, it's absolutely free.
Absolutely free?
It's absolutely
I should be having a look later.
Go on, get on there.
Well, I should put it on my lap there or thing on the tablet. Yeah, bookmark it, and put it on the front screen. Simples. So it's completely free. I like that.
Yes,
because some of the newspapers now, they obviously the Daily Mail give it to you for free, and there's a few others do, but there's too many now that are charging, and you think, I don't want to pay for it,
especially where it's so competitive as well. So, you know, the more unique you make it and the more accessible you make it, the better.
Sure. So how do you make your money and stay alive yourself? I mean, is that
well, I've been eating bread and water for the past 2 weeks now.
Well, that's good. I mean, at least you're getting... There's plenty of water out there that's free at the moment.
Water is indeed free. It's still in its infancy. I'm hoping to get some more advertising on board and also expand the actual pages themselves, and also put some multimedia in there, like videos and things like that, which again you can't do with print. But yeah, the basic advertising revenue is from advertising. Beg your pardon.
Okay, so come on, tell us what's in this month's edition.
What's in this month's edition? Well, it just came out yesterday. We've got the wonderful Holly Cade. She does miniature photography as well as general photography. She's very, very talented. There's also Delightful Denby by my friend Claire Wallace. Also vintage interiors, and also a little bit about antiquing.
Right. Okay.
So there's a few bits of. Excuse me, a lot there basically.
Now I've met Holly and interviewed her a couple of times. She's a lovely girl. She's got an incredible talent for photography.
She has.
So what have you got planned? I mean, how far do you have to plan ahead? This comes out every 2 months, so you're already working on the next edition.
I am indeed. I'm starting to think about Easter now. So
crikey. Mind you, the eggs are in the shops. I suppose so.
I know. I saw them yesterday.
God.
Is that when it comes out? Is that when Easter is this year in 2 months' time?
Yeah.
It's early, really early.
Yeah,
isn't
March, April. So obviously, I've got the January, February issue out now.
Okay.
So yes, I will be working, or am working on the March and April.
Okay, and I'm just having a look on your website there. Yeah. And is there anything else you want to add to it? I mean, I'm just thinking, right, what am I going to read first? What come on, what should a man of 29 years of age be reading on your magazine?
Well, at the moment, it's quite sort of female based, and I really want to make it a bit more sex neutral. So I'm hoping to put some more male sort of appealing articles. So if anybody's got any suggestions, that would be really helpful.
Right. Okay.
You know, things that would appeal to males from 25 upwards, really.
Is that the new saying then? Sex neutral? I'm going to nick that.
Neutral, yeah.
I've never heard before.
Yeah. Maybe that's just a Clarism.
I like that. No. I've written that down. I'm going to use that. Sex neutral.
I just want it to appeal to both sexes, really. So that's something I'm looking at the moment.
At the moment, it's more lady oriented.
It's more lady, but there are, as I said, there's a few bits of cuisine. There's an article about rhubarb as well, because that's the food of the season at the moment.
Rhubarb.
So, indeed,
Do you know what's incredible? I mean, obviously, Max and I are of a certain age, and
yeah, he's older than me.
Yeah.
Rhubarb was probably something that we used to eat as a child a lot.
Love it.
Oh, it's lovely.
And nowadays, you know, my own thoughts were probably kids won't even think about eating rhubarb. But my son came home from school a couple of years ago, and his school teacher gave him some rhubarb, and he ate it, and he thought it was lovely. Fell in love with rhubarb crumble there.
Rhubarb and custard.
Yeah. Oh.
It stems from Wakefield initially. Massive rhubarb growing place.
Yes, yeah, it's called, it's actually Yorkshire. Yeah, it was mentioned in the article. It's called the rhubarb triangle, apparently.
That's fantastic. I love it.
Now,
I'm hungry now.
I'm looking at there's a thing on. You have to sign up on your website. Is that right? So
you only sign up if you want to subscribe and you want to know when the new issue is out. You get an email. It's all completely free. So if you've read January, February already and are eager for the next issue, you can get an email into your inbox saying that the next issue is out, basically.
All right, because I'm just looking at your website now, and it says you come across this. You've got to put in your details.
No, you don't have to. No, there should be a link straight on the homepage that will take you to the January, February issue.
I must be being really thick then.
No, not at all.
It won't let me in for some reason. So I thought we'd iron out the details now while you're here.
Yeah,
right?
sure.
Yeah, okay.
There should be a link there on the left.
So it's Glean, GLEAN, magazine.
Yes.
.co.uk.
Yes.
Oh, our computer's messed up as well now.
Hooray! IT problems.
Just what you need. So when you actually put the thing together, because it's on, you don't actually do it bit by bit. You actually upload the whole thing. When it's ready.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what have you got in the can already? We get teasers for next month. What have we got for next month to look forward to?
I'm looking at Easter traditions. I have been in contact with a magician that I really would like to interview. His name's Luke Clement. Luke, if you're listening, can you please get in contact? And also, obviously, still the regular features like seasonal food for Easter time, March, April time. Hoping to possibly get a musician this time, Katie Wainwright. She's quite well known on the island.
Yeah.
She plays in the White Hot Pipes. I'm also doing some musical projects with her, but I'm hoping to interview her because I'm really keen on getting more women into the music industry.
Okay. Here's one for the fellas, all right? Okay. We interviewed a guy just before Christmas. His name was Pete Richardson. And
sounds familiar. I think I might know him.
Pete Richardson has got the most incredible story to tell.
Okay.
And it would be great if you could follow this up because he's got an album coming out, I think, in February, March time. Now, Pete has spent the last 10, 12 years on his back because he's had ME. And he's been fighting ME, and he's making some kind of recovery now. And he's still sort of fairly weak, but he's building his strength up. But he is part of a band, the Mandrills, and
I do know.
He brought in. We did an interview. He brought some music in, and the music blew us all away. And we've had such good positive feedback. But it's such an incredible story. That this guy's been on his back for 10 years. He's written hundreds and hundreds of songs, and now he's seeing it all come to fruition. He's now putting it all together and gone into the studio. So I'll give you his details because that would make an absolutely fantastic story. And I'm all for helping people, local musicians like that myself. But this guy's just got got this wonderful, wonderful story. And wouldn't it be great to see it all written down?
Yeah.
And without getting ink all over your fingers as well. To boot.
I don't miss that.
Go on, give it a plug one more time. What's the website called?
Okay, so the website is called Glean Magazine. That's GLEAN magazine.co.uk.
Okay, lovely. Good luck with it.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming in. Hopefully we'll see you again before the next issue.
Hopefully. Thank you.
Thank you.